And I'm live! Well, you know something, brother Duker? I've just watched Clash of the Champions, brother, 2020. That's right, brother. I watched it, and I watched it all. And then, quite frankly, all I can say with this, it was, it was good, brother. It was good, and just like I thought it would. Guess what happened? None of the titles changed hands. That's right. That's right. Or did it? Let me recall. No! Not one title changed hands. Technically speaking, it did with the Intercontinental Championship, but, but, as The Rock says, it doesn't matter because, quite frankly, it was a good show. The show was good. It was amazing. I enjoyed it. It was good overall. All joking aside, being the WWE Universal Champ, this is the real championship right here, not the one Roman Reigns has got, the big dog. Yeah. So that title in itself doesn't mean anything. My title means everything. Now let's go on and talk about this show, shall we? Because I wanted to talk about it. Why not? Because it was a good show. I enjoyed it, man. It was good. I don't know why. If there's anybody who craps on it, I don't know why. Because even if one match would have been a good match, then you could say, you know what, it was worth it. And they certainly have one of the best matches, I think. One of the best classics of all time, I'm going to say, without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. As The Rock says, without a shadow of a doubt, we got an amazing match when it came to AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, and the freak unique Jeff Hardy. Willow. Woo! Yeah, that's right. That match was the best match of the show, and I knew it would be. Didn't I say it was going to be a great match? Didn't I? You're damn right. Thank you. You better say thank you to me, man, because it was a great match. Overall, I enjoyed it. It was top to bottom. I don't know how many high spots I saw in the match. I'll tell you, it was so dangerous at some point. What I was thinking to myself majority of the time was, oh my gosh, Jeff Hardy, is he gonna die? He's gonna die soon. It just seemed like that. I just think, how much more can he take? I mean, we see Matt Hardy and his body's breaking down. You know, he hit the back of his head in AEW. You see Jeff Hardy, like, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. And he's literally in pain. He jumped off and missed AJ Styles off a turnbuckle and landed between the actual ladder, in the middle of a ladder, and broke the actual support what they have between the ladders, you know, the support area, and he landed there, and he was going to his arm, and I was thinking, man, this guy's crazy. I can't believe he's still doing it at this age. It's crazy. Why are you doing this? Why? What have you got to prove? What have you got to prove? Seriously, maybe it's for his daughter or something like that. But regardless of the situation, you have nothing to prove, man. You've done enough. What you've achieved, I must say, it was quite a match for sure. Sami Zayn as well. He took the high spot. Oh my gosh, what he took! You know, Jeff Hardy went on the top of the ladder and he did a swanton, and because there was no crowd, you could actually hear the thud that he landed on Sami Zayn, man. And I was thinking, Jeff Hardy has got to be probably dead. No wonder he's in constant pain. No wonder his body looks like he's broken down. No wonder he was on painkillers, and he was an addict to painkillers, eh? We wonder why he was a painkiller addict. Huh? Really? We wonder, what do we really need to wonder why he was on painkillers? Seriously, the amount of pain that he was going through. Then there was a spot where he was on top of the ladder, And then Sami Zayn started to push up the ladder so he could knock him down. And then what Jeff Hardy was doing, he started to like because the ladder's like this, right? And the ladder's like this. So he walked to the top over here, right, Jeff? Now Sami Zayn pushes it from here, so it's tilting like that. So Jeff Hardy moves his head this way. Now you're thinking, right, this support thing over here is gonna snap and he's gonna fall flat or something bad's gonna happen. I don't even know. And then somehow he kept on crawling upwards. But the thing is, I thought he was gonna let go and it was gonna go. I thought if he lets go, he's gonna go straight down on his head. But he didn't, luckily. But I thought Jeff Hardy's going to move back, but instead he just pushed it all the way. And Jeff, I don't know how he does this, man. It's too risky. I don't understand, man. He's seriously, I don't know. AJ, he played it safe. He played it safe in this match. He hardly hit much at all, and he didn't do that many crazy stunts. Do I remember him doing anything crazy? No, I don't. I mean, someone went through the table. I know that, but yeah. But oh my god, that was a good match. That was the craziest match. Oh yeah, he ended up throwing the small ladder on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn took some punishment, which was good. I knew he was gonna win. We all knew he was gonna win because he's an irritating little fart, isn't he? You just can't help but hate the guy. You just want to punch him, and he makes a good heel, man. You want to go, yeah, just do. He's just got that. I don't know. There's something about him, and he knows that he's rubbing everybody the wrong way, and it works a charm. And I gave him credit for that, for being such a good heel. So yeah, and then what was even good was Sami Zayn then went to his pocket, and then his jacket, and then took out what do you call it, handcuffs. He took out the handcuffed Jeff Hardy's ear. He's got that big, the earlobe is like really big, so he handcuffed that, and he handcuffed it to the ladder. And all I was thinking is, man, if this could be really dangerous, I don't. It's not a wise move. It could rip open, man. It literally could rip open. And I was thinking, I hope it doesn't rip open because, to be honest, the way things in wrestling have been going, it's like, okay, how extreme can I be? I'll tell you what. You think you're extreme? I'll cut my arm off, man, and feed it to you, and beat you with it. Is that extreme enough? That's what it's become. So I was thinking, oh, please God, don't. Please God, don't. And he didn't. Thank goodness, he didn't. That didn't happen. He did try getting in the ring with the ladder, and that could have been really detrimental because if the ladder fell out of his hands even and fell on the floor, he could have pulled it out, man. He could have pulled the damn thing and ripped it open. But he didn't. He didn't. Thank God. Thank God. Thank you, God. And AJ was quiet during the match majority of the time. But then he got handcuffed ended up getting handcuffed to Sami Zayn. And then they both ended up crawling up the ladder. But Sami had the key, so he unlocked himself and unlocked AJ to the actual ladder, and then he climbed up and got the titles and won it. And it was good, man. That was a good match. It was crazy. It was worth a watch. I'm sorry I've spoiled it for you. I'm sorry, guys. If for those who don't know the outcome, then I am sorry. I really am. I apologize. But you know what? You can definitely go watch it again. It's a crazy match to watch. It's a classic. It's gonna be. I'll tell you one thing. WWE gonna put it on YouTube at one point, maybe like next month or so, whatever it is, because it is such a classic match. Even Jeff Hardy as well, at this point of his career, I never would have thought that he would still have it, man. I never thought, man. God bless them all, man. They go out crazy. and go out in style, man. Okay, so let's get on with the next match. Now, Zelina Vega faced Asuka. Now, this match, it was how it was supposed to be, really. It was like, okay, we know Zelina Vega's not going to win the match. And that's how Asuka kind of played. He was like, like, you really know how to wrestle. You really know how to wrestle. Okay, let's just see. Oh, you're going for this move? Oh, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. And then she'd reverse it. And then she'd reverse it. But then obviously they're trying to show that Zelina sneaked into and did something. And then she's getting the upper hand. But then Asuka got the upper hand back again. And then Zelina did it again. And then Asuka got the upper hand back again. And then it went that way, up and down, up and down, up and down. And it was good. Good to see Zelina work, man. She's actually very improved. Very, very, very much so. And I'm not talking about her vocal cords. I mean, she's a great seller. She's a great storyteller, without a shadow of a doubt. As far as the wrestling, it's improved huge amount. I don't know why they're giving her the push. I mean, there are a lot of talented girls out there, to be honest, but they're giving her a huge push. I think they're, well, whatever, man. Yeah, they're giving her a push, and she lost the match, which is good. I mean, the way she lost it wasn't like embarrassing, and the way what's her name, Asuka, when she said, oh, when she did an interview with whoever that girl's name was, what did she say? She said, oh, Asuka, no, not Asuka, no, it's Zelina, like a firecracker. She's very small, but very dangerous. If I went to shake her hand, and guess what she did? She went, no, 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 no. Arigato. That's what she went to do. And what is Asuka, man? Is Asuka Japanese? Seriously? Seriously? From Mr. Miyagi, from Miyagi-Do Karate, we all know. We all know. Everybody knows. Anybody who's watched Cobra Kai. When you bow, you always look eye. Look eye. Always look eye. She did not look in the eye. And she got a kick in the face. And then got beaten up a bit. And then she ran away. This is Zelina did. And yeah. That was it. And then what's her name? Asuka then went on the mic and went, she talked whatever she in Japanese. It was like she was swearing. I really thought, is she swearing? It sounds like a swear word. She was like, you effing beehive. You're effing this. I was thinking, wow, if only you could translate this right now. I was thinking, someone just translate this damn thing. Be good. But no, they didn't. Thank God. I guess. I don't know, but it was good. It was good. Maybe she is swearing in Japanese, and I don't blame her too. Why not? If no one knows, why not? If Vince McMahon doesn't know, I'm sure Vince McMahon had no idea what she's saying, and I don't think he gives a damn. So why the hell not? Swear. In fact, swear to Vince McMahon. Call him a wimp. Call him whatever you want. Call him a wussy. I'm trying not to swear on this stream, hence why I said wussy. Anyway, let's get on with the next match of the evening. What was it? I can't even remember. Apollo Crews versus Bobby Lashley. Now, this was the toilet break. Although I thought Zelina Vega and Asuka was going to be the toilet break, Apollo Crews is really good, man. Apollo Crews is really good. He is a little bit less powerful than Bobby Lashley. But he's faster than Bobby Lashley, but he's a little bit less stronger than him. He's more in his prime than Bobby Lashley is, but the problem with Bobby Lashley is he's already the big dog and he's got a bit more power. He's a bit taller. So Apollo Crews, he was going to lose this match, and it was a short match, thank goodness, about 10 minutes I think it was, and we knew who won this. But I didn't think he was going to be like that. I thought he was going to cheat and get a victory, but he didn't end up cheating and beating Apollo Crews with the full Nelson, man, and then he started tapping out, and then the referee couldn't see, and it was kind of like real because it was like the referee couldn't see, so he didn't, he didn't ring the bell. So then he kind of looked on the side, and for the first time, oh right, he's tapping. So better ring the bell, better ring the bell. Oh yeah, and the comedy segment happened with R-Truth, where he was hiding. He put a costume on of an old man, and he had little Jimmy. Little Jimmy is back, people. Little Jimmy is back. You think that gimmick died, a while back, but Vince McMahon resurrected it out of nowhere. Little Jimmy is back out of his crazy home, and the things you do for money, eh? I mean, I'm sure R-Truth. I'm just talking about it, and I'm thinking, what a crazy guy to pull this stunt to, have a little Jimmy with himself, and at the same time walk around and dress up like a clown, not a literal clown, but like an idiot, and then obviously lose a title to Drew Gulak, and then obviously win it back again on the 24/7 championship, and then start talking crazinesses again. And I think he's doing all this. He's doing all this for money, and I think I don't know how much is he earning, man. I'll tell you one thing: if if he's getting above 50 grand, then I don't blame him to do it. Yeah, let's see. How much does R-Truth get paid? Yeah, superstar salary. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's go. Okay, Curtis Hawkins annual basis under 250 grand. Curtis Hawkins. Well, wow, that's quite unique actually. He's been getting beat up quite a bit, but I think he got. Well, yeah, he got beat up quite a. I mean, he's been getting beat up quite a bit. Now let's have a look. Mandy Rose. Okay, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville join Hawkins and the aforementioned Riot Squad in this group, which is no surprise given that the move from NXT to Raw also took place in November 2017. Liv Morgan, $80 grand. Well, that's pretty good. You know what, man? It pays to be a WWE wrestler. No wonder they don't want to leave their jobs, and they're not bothered at all about getting humiliated. 80 grand. 80 grand. When the hell will I ever? I mean, like, we're talking a yearly salary. This is Mandy Rose, 80 grand. Ruby Riot. I mean, God bless them. I'm not jealous. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm jealous. You know what? I'm gonna become a wrestler, man. I'm gonna become a wrestler. You guys are gonna help me. I'm telling you, this is crazy. But Ruby Riot, 80 grand. Where is? I want to know what's his name. Where is he? Where is he? R-Truth, man. Man, is he on a higher salary? Oh my gosh! No wonder he's acting like a crazy, stupid idiot. Like WWE is probably saying, you know what? Can you kiss my backside and say, I don't know. And you know what? They're going, no. And he is going, okay, well, I'll give you some money. And they're going, how much? R-Truth. I want you to act like a complete idiot. Complete and utter idiot. I want you to dress up like you're an old man and pretend that you are crazy and you're walking around with a little child called Little Jimmy who you think is real, and you will win a stupid title and you just got to act crazy. And I'll give you 550 grand per year. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, WWE, if you're watching this, sign me up. On any day of the week, I can do that. There are things which I'm not willing to do for money, without a shadow of a doubt. As The Rock says, without a shadow of a doubt, there is some things that the soul need. I'm not willing to do. But I'll tell you one thing: for 550 grand per year, you're damn straight I'll do something. I'll do the 24 championship, 24/7 championship. That's for sure. Easily. WWE, call me, man. Call me. I doubt that's ever gonna happen. Oh my gosh, he gets paid more than Cesaro, and Cesaro wrestles more than him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, what can I say about R-Truth except, well, God bless him, God bless him. I don't hope anything bad to him. In that regard, I don't. Honestly, I don't. Good luck to him, and I hope him all the best. Now, on to the other matches. I don't want to. I'll get straight through this because this. Yeah. I'll just get straight through this. Now, Andrade and Garza versus Street Profits tag team title match. Something happened to Andrade. I don't even know, because the match ended before it should have, and even the commentators were like, "Oh, wait a minute, it was a 3 count. But it wasn't a 3 count. It didn't seem like a 3 count," and they just went, "Did we ring the bell?" And then Andrade, I think it was Angel or Andrade. They all look the same, man. What can I do? They all dress them the same. They all give them the haircuts the same. They give them the beads the same. What am I supposed to do, man? They've got the same skin color, and then I'm supposed to identify which one's which. I'm sure it was Angel, man. Um. Anyway, Angel, he was on the floor lying flat. So let's see if something's happened to him. Because I'm sure, because the match was called off very, very soon. Oh, he suffered a serious injury, man. He suffered a serious injury. So what did he suffer? Bloody hell. Bloody hell, pal. Bloody hell. What? Well, he just suffered a leg injury during the match, and then he couldn't work. So they don't know. According to Meltzer, he just suffered a leg injury. Yeah, but it was good. I mean, it was good in a way. I actually got tired of it. There was one spot where Angel and the thin black guy. Hey, I'm colored guy. I can say the thin black guy. It doesn't. It's not racist. Okay, so don't start going racism. Okay, so where they're on the top rope, and then what is it? Angel Garza does like a backward somersault and does a suplex type of thing, and yeah, a suplex, but a backwards one off the top rope, and he almost land. He did half land on his head, and then after that he got injured as well. So what can you say about that? Man, you know what? He should be doing what R-Truth is doing. He should have little Jimmy and walk around with little Jimmy instead of trying to be, hey man, I am so sexy. Hey, hello girls, I like you. There's no need for that. It's too much effort, man. There's not too much effort in that. You do what R-Truth does. Be crazy and then get paid, man. That's the way forward. That's the future, people. That is the future. Now let's go get on to. Oh yeah, then Bailey came out, and then because apparently she beat up Nikki Cross, and thank goodness she beat up Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross annoys me, man. She's just like unhygienic, all little battle axe who really is mouthy for no reason, and she doesn't reason at all. And the only way you can beat her is by beating her from behind. And that's what Bailey did. But then she came out and then she challenged. She went, "Oh, anybody wants to come for my title, you can come now." And then Oscar came out, and I thought, "Oh, this is going to be good." And then they started to have a little match, and then obviously Bailey then suddenly just decided, you know what, I'm gonna get DQ'd. And then suddenly Sasha Banks came and got her revenge on Bailey, but she didn't really get her revenge because when she went to pick up the agile chair and hit her, she missed. And Bailey ran out and took her title and ran in the back, and that was the end of it, and that was good. Thank goodness it didn't last long because, quite frankly, it would be an unclimax thing for Sasha Banks, especially right now. I think the big payoff is going to be WrestleMania, baby. Let it, I told you, let's let it slow burn. Let it slow burn. Let it slow burn. Let it slow burn. But they're not going to do it. I know the WWE. They're going to flip in by Royal Rumble. They'll be in a Hell in a Cell match, or maybe even in October 25th. They're going to have the Hell in a Cell match. Bailey versus Sasha Banks in a Hell in a Cell. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, my neck injury. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm okay. I can fight in a Hell in a Cell. Oh yeah, yeah. I can do that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's so believable. This was like a. The next match was like a parody, man. It was like a comedy sketch. It was like uh, if this was like a movie, you know, like where like okay, oh my gosh, this was like a parody sketch, like because it was a good match. I gotta give it Orton McIntyre. It was a good match, but who was the actual bad guy here? If you were not up to date with the stories, and I'll be honest, I kind of have switched off a little from Raw because it you know it is kind of painstaking to watch for 3 hours. It's 3 hours, number one. And on top of that, it's just so watered down and you don't know what's going to be good or what's not. And then on top of that, you got so much crap going on. Like, for example, what is Shane McMahon doing? Is he lost his goddamn mind? Where he is just like, just gotten random people fighting, and then it's like, oh yeah, he's given up. Yeah, okay, why is he fighting just randomly? Then someone comes and attacks him, then he's fighting that guy. You know, you got no rules. What is this Raw Underground crap? You know, you were supposed to be like Fight Club, like MMA, and then it's just they've not. It's not changed. You know, the rules have not got better or anything like that. Nothing. There's no point to it. No one becomes even a champion. What's the bloody point of it, Shane? Shut up, Shane. Do something good. What's the bloody point of it? He only lost like about 5 minutes and they're just random fighting. And there's about 3 matches in 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, I hate that stuff. I don't even know. Why? Why, Shane? If you were going to compete with MMA, why would you do it in such a bad way? Why? Just why? Why, Shane? You could have just copied MMA and brought it to the WWE, but you didn't do that. You decided to urinate completely. Maybe Vince McMahon, you know, said, "Oh, it's got to be like this. It's got to be so stupid that, quite frankly, people can not watch it." Yes, people can't watch this stuff. We need people not to watch our show. That's the whole point of you being here, Shane. I don't like you, Shane. You know you're not my best child. You know it's Stephanie. So quite frankly, Shane, you gotta be a complete idiot. And anyway, I went off on a tangent. Now, Orton versus McIntyre. That was a good match. That was bad. So I'm back onto it. Trying to get through this. Orton versus McIntyre. WWE title. Man, they built this up very, very well. Who is he? Who's the guy? McIntyre. He came out, and you know they built him up. The crowd is good. You know the interactions are actually good. you can actually hear the crowd, and it's not just like sure, there is an element of yeah, shh. You can hear that in the background, but you've also got like real fans going, oh my gosh, it is awesome. You have got elements of that in it, so you did feel as though there was, you know, some interaction with the crowd, and it seemed quite good. But then the whole parody came when Randy Orton, he's taken out all Big Show, Christian, HBK, and Ric Flair, and guess who's back for the ambulance match? He took them all. He took them all out with his RKO because he's a legend killer. He took them all out, and it's over, and it's all over, and Shawn Michaels just urinated completely by taking the shot to the head and then carrying on like nothing happened after that. I mean, he even tried to save McIntyre, and then after that, even a week later, he was even on. He was okay, completely fine, talking, doing a promo, and then they basically missold how the punt kick was so deadly. That was supposed to be the big deadly move, which finishes all wrestlers. And they basically decided to go, that punt kick, it's not actually that deadly because quite frankly, you had Andre the Giant come out. No, the Big Show. I know, it's not Andre the Giant. He had the Big Show, and he grabbed hold of his leg. Then he chokeslammed him through the table. Had what's his name? Christian beat up Randy Orton in the back. Then you had HBK super kicking him at the top of the ambulance, and then push him off the actual ambulance onto some table. And then you had where is it? Drew McIntyre finally hit him with a punt kick. He hit him with the Claymore, then he hit him with the punt kick, and then put him in the ambulance. And then guess who drove off the ambulance? It was Ric Flair. So if this wasn't like a complete and utter TV show type of or a movie scenario where the good guys come and get their revenge on the bad guy type of thing, then what would it be? But if you just never tuned in, like I didn't much tune in, and you actually saw this pay-per-view, you'd think, my gosh, wait a minute, look at all them bad people, they're attacking this guy, and quite frankly, he's only one guy, and they made him lose, and then they kicked him in the head and put him in the ambulance. You know what I mean? Like, who's the bad guy here? And the fact that you know what? He was already, after he gave him the Claymore, he didn't need to actually do the punt kick. That was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a bad guy and I'm gonna punt kick him and punt kick him and put him in the ambulance. What was the point of that? Who's the bad guy here now? You know what I mean? I don't get it sometimes, but it was PK doing the, like the DX socket thing. When you see Shawn do that and everything else, it's just like, okay. I'll be honest, I'm happy for the new generation. I want the new generations to. I just want the new generations to get big now. You know what I mean? I'm not. Yeah, I'm for the new generations. I'm not here for the. I mean, the old stars. They've had their time. It's about the new stars actually making it now. I mean, if they don't become big stars now, then what's the point? What's the point of them now? I mean, and then that's a great segue to Roman Reigns, because quite frankly, they've been trying to shove him in our faces completely for years now. They try to make him in the next John Cena, and the problem was his lines were written by Vince. Everything was written by Vince. no one could actually relate to him because he wasn't. They weren't allowing him to be himself. There were occasions where they did allow him to be himself. However, they messed it up time and time again. They messed it up, and now this whole bad guy thing, it is perfect. They're building him. It's basically saying we're building this star up, and I don't get, and I'm a bad guy, and they're owning up to it. That's what it seems like to me. It's like, okay, Roman Reigns, he's our star. Now, f off. If you don't like it, f off. He's our star, and he's big. He's the big dog. He's the man. And if you don't like it, you can go watch something else because he's gonna beat the crap out of everybody. You know what I mean? That's what it is, and that's the way they showed it. You can clearly see Roman Reigns like looked huge compared to Jey Uso. The way he was manhandling him, it was just like it was like a big brother beating up his small brother. Like, you know what? Just, you know, giving him a lesson. You know what I mean? Giving him a lesson. Slapping him around. Like, look, don't make me do this. I told you. I told you. You know what I mean? Get your paycheck and go home, type of thing. I told you. This is not your flipping island. I'm the chief. I'm the bloody chief. And I think that bad guy type of thing is good because he's just being himself now. He doesn't have to talk too much. He's good. He doesn't. He doesn't have to talk too much. He doesn't have to do much. He just has to do him be himself. And the way that he was getting angry, like, you know what? I need to hear it from him. Tell him he needs to say, "I'm the chief. I'm the chief." And he was getting annoyed. And the way he did it was very like, like brotherly. When you get really angry at a family member, where you're just like, "No, that was mine. He can't share my stuff." When you're growing up, and then one of your cousins or something like that, they share something or they take something, and then that is the most important to you at the time, but no one can understand what that is. And he's trying to go like, "No, I'm the chief. I'm the bloody chief here. I'm the bloody chief." And even Paul Heyman said, "You're the chief." He went, "I don't know. I don't want you to say it. I want him to say it. I want him to say it." And then Jey Uso's brother came and said, "Oh," and then threw in the towel, and then that was the end of it. And so, yeah, you okay? You're the man. You're the chief. You're the chief, my dog. Now just chill. And he won the match, and it's good, man. You've got the bad guy Roman Reigns. He's just being himself. It's good. It's about time. I'm sick of. I hope he's getting. It seems as though he's doing his own lines. And it seems like he's trying. He's bringing his own real stuff to it, and it's like for once WWE is actually being honest about it. It's like, here is our big dog. This is our big superstar. Now we're gonna push him. And if you fans don't like it, you can stick it. That's what it seems like to me. And that's what Roman Reigns is doing. He's like, "I'm the man. You don't like it? Stick it. I don't care. I'm gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna wrestle in much. I'm not gonna do much. I'm gonna do what I like. I'm not gonna overwork my body just for you guys." And that was good. For once in my life, I actually, I actually could associate with Roman Reigns, and it was like, you know what? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. It was quite unique, and it's quite good to see the way they built the family drama is good. And I don't know where they're gonna go with with this. Apparently, The Rock has been calling out and saying, "You know what? I wouldn't mind fighting Roman Reigns at WrestleMania." Of course, you bloody wouldn't. No, Roman Reigns is like the big dog. But this is look. I'm a huge fan of The Rock. I'll be honest. I'm a huge fan of The Rock. I've learned a lot from him. I mean, you learn a lot from everyone. But what I mean is, like, he's been a great inspiration. But to take someone's spotlight all the time is quite annoying. It is. It's quite annoying, and you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't take someone's spotlight all the time. And yeah, The Rock basically said I don't know when, if it was last week or just now after the pay per view, where he said he'd love to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. So what, it seems a bit ironic he wants to do it now when he's actually getting, pushed to the moon, Roman Reigns, and his star is at the best. He wants to get a bit of that shine and put it on himself as well, The Rock. But you know what? I hope it does happen this WrestleMania, and I hope Roman beats him, because in one respect, The Rock is great, but I don't like it when he tries to not contribute to the other wrestlers. It's it's majority of the time it's like, okay, like what he did that other the last WrestleMania that he had with Bray Wyatt, and who is the other guy? The upside down Sheamus. Um, I didn't like what he did with him, because it was like you basically pinned him in 8 seconds at WrestleMania. Then you pretended like, okay, come on, who's next? Who's next? Seriously, this is wrestling, pro wrestling. We don't believe that you can beat him in 8 seconds. Seriously, man. This is wrestling. When we know, and then people started going, this is awesome. They were thinking there was going to be a proper match between, not Luke Harper, the other guy. I can't remember what his name is. Eric Rowan, I think it is. Yeah. But people at that particular time thought he was going to fight him, and I thought, yeah, that's going to be good. It's going to build the other guy up, at least fight him for at least 10 minutes or so, and then maybe we'll get a inside cradle or something and win. If you really want to win, Dwayne, fine. But 8 seconds, I just like urinating on him completely, Eric Rowan. What's the point of that? It seems The Rock just wants to push his star up so high. It's just crazy. Look, I think The Rock is great, but lately some of the stuff I just don't understand that, and I don't know. I think he's great. I really do. I just think I don't understand why he's over exercising so much. I'm gonna just be honest. He's over exercising, and he's got so many wrinkles now. Sometimes he doesn't look recognizable, and he's just too big. What's the point? I don't understand why you need to be so big. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know, but yeah, fine. Have the WrestleMania match with him, but make sure Roman goes over, and then maybe you can have a rematch and the next WrestleMania afterwards, and then beat Roman, beat Roman in that one. Do something like that. Don't just make it like a one WrestleMania thing. I don't really want to see that. It's quite tiring now. But yeah, that was the Clash of the Champions 2020 card, man, and I enjoyed. I like it very much. It was good. It was good to watch, and I would advise you to watch it as well. It was good. Check me. I like. Do you like this? Please like it and subscribe and share this, please. If you do that, I will just say thank you. And if you can give me money, that'll be nice also. Yeah. And if WWE wants to give me a job for, not even half that much, I don't mind, man. Give me a shout, WWE. I can't believe R-Truth is getting paid 550 grand, but you know what? God bless the guy. God bless the guy. The amount of stupid crap that he has had to do is unbelievable. So good on him. Anyway, God bless you all. Thank you for viewing this. Please like, subscribe, and share. I've said it once. I'll say it again. If you've got this far, please do. Please like, subscribe, and share, man. Help me grow my channel. Help me grow my channel. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Peace.